Here today on the campus of Florida Panhandle Technical College in another of our series of what's happening at Florida Panhandle Technical College. As we tell you time and again, and if you're a regular viewer of the show, you certainly are aware of this, over 35 degree and certification programs available right here in little old Chipley, Florida. We're not in Kansas anymore. We've got the opportunity for people in high school, getting ready to get out of high school, or for those who have lost their jobs, or retooling their life, looking for a different career, for an opportunity for over 35 different careers, many times at zero cost to them through the grant process and financial aid. So there's opportunities galore here, and it's our effort in this program to let you know all about that. Today we're going to be talking about Battle of the Bands. It's the second annual. It's the second one in 3 years. The second one didn't happen due to circumstances beyond our control, but we're getting ready. We're getting ready for the big second annual Battle of the Bands, April 18th, right here in Washington County in Chipley, Florida. When we come back, we're going to talk all about this and more, and we will be right back.
With over 35 certification and degree programs, the Florida Panhandle Technical College just might be your key to a new life.
Welcome back. As mentioned, we're here today on the campus of Florida Panhandle Technical College to talk about the second annual Battle of the Bands. Here right now with Richard Buswell. Richard's a student in the cosmetology program, more importantly, the secretary for Skills USA, the student government body organization. Richard, I've been kind of chasing you around for a few weeks here now because you're staying really busy. You just came back from competition. Thanks for carving out the time to talk today.
Oh, no, thank you for having me. It's a great opportunity to get out and talk and just let everybody know what's going on, and so it'll be a good time. Thanks for having us.
We're coming up on, well, it's a springtime. Spring is sprung. You look around, all the Bradford pears are blooming,
Yes.
Some of the dogwoods, some of the azaleas are starting to bud. We're here today specifically to talk about the second annual Battle of the Bands.
Right.
Now, this is the effort due in large part to the generosity of Lowe's, along with Skills USA and, of course, Florida Panhandle Technical College, to generate funds to help you, as a member of Skills USA, to go to the state competition.
Correct.
Talk a little bit about what Skills, let's start with those nuts and bolts. Talk a little bit about what Skills USA is all about.
About Skills USA. Skills USA mainly is, it's a way for the student body to get involved and learn leadership skills, things that they'll need to know in business, sort of life improvement skills. It's something that the whole student body, there is an executive council that, kind of oversees it and that sort of thing, but it's really for student improvement, and it's and a lot of the fundraisers that we do a lot of fundraisers, but it's about community outreach. It's about, getting one with the community, and it's campus improvement. It's many different things, and it's also the competition that you mentioned before. We have, like you said, a lot of programs, so quite a few of these programs do go to competition, and so there's Skills USA encompasses quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, now you find yourself as secretary of that organization this year. Kenneth Smith, with whom we're going to speak here shortly, is president, and then Cindy Brannon is vice president. Mm-hmm. We enjoyed Candy and Careers on Halloween in October just last year, and you guys were a big part of that. Skills USA, through the efforts of Stephanie Hawley and Martha Compton, and certainly a lot of the other instructors, trying to raise that organization to be out there more high profile in the community, representing the school, inviting people in. It's a good recruitment opportunity. Yes. We're here to talk about right now, obviously, it costs a lot of money to go to these competitions. Here just recently, you went to Pensacola for the regional competitions. You got state coming up. You guys have to buy uniforms, travel expenses. Talk a little bit about the cost involved.
The cost involved. Well, we actually just recently went to regional and competed there, which was in Pensacola. And just going there, we just stayed one night, or didn't stay the night, but we stayed the whole day. It was about going and competing. Several programs competed. We had 9 winners from the college that are going to state, actually. And so when they go to state, they'll be there for a couple days. So there's your driving up there, your gas, your food, your hotel expenses, anything that would require some form of, money, any kind of trip is going to require money. So you got to really get out there and work. And so as much as it is about, you know, campus improvement and community outreach, it's about this, you know, competition. And then those that will go to state will actually hopefully go to nationals. We usually have quite a few that go to nationals. So then that will be another part of the process and so forth. And that's where the money is, you know, contributed to.
Yeah, now the community is certainly probably well aware. You guys have been out there talking to businesses, trying to bring in sponsorship monies. We already have some donors. We've got a lot of people that have made some in-kind donations, restaurant meal certificates and that sort of thing. All of these things going to be auctioned off and drawn for, given away at the event.
Right.
Let's talk about the actual event. Now, the first one was in 2013. It was actually held at the old Chipley High School Auditorium, which is the Spanish Trail Playhouse now.
Right.
I believe that we had 8 bands. It was a full day. We really enjoyed the location. It was great acoustically. It's built as a theater, so the acoustics are really good. The problem we ran into is that it is really a nice place, and they don't allow food and drink inside the auditorium.
Okay.
And also it is a theater. It's a gorgeous as a performance theater. But what this event wants is really more audience participation. So we decided this year that we were going to move it to the Washington County Ag Center on Highway 90 in downtown Chipley. It gives us the opportunity for people to have food and drink right there while they're watching the music.
Right.
They can get a little loud, a little raucous. They don't have to sit
We hope
in
so.
the...
We hope so. We want them to get loud and ruckus. You know, some ruckus. Yes.
Well, and they don't have to sit in the theater seats. And again, that was the joy of being there at the Spanish Trail Playhouse, but it was a two-edged sword because you were stuck in a seat. And if people want to dance to the band that's playing,
Correct.
the Ag Center is going to afford us a little bit more opportunity for that close relationship. When a band plays, it doesn't want to hold the audience at a distance. It wants to invite them in. This is going to have us given us an opportunity to do more of that, don't you think?
I think so, and I'm really looking forward to that aspect a lot because I was watching the video which is on your YouTube, which showed the Battle of the Bands. I guess it was 2013. And it showed the bands were great. The bands were just amazing. I was really quite surprised at the quality of music, which we will again have, you know, this year. But I saw, you know, there were the chairs and so forth. And I've only been to a couple concerts in my life, but I'm not one to sit in my chair if I'm at a concert. So I hope that people are standing up and having a great time. Like you said, there's going to be food and drink, so it's going to be more just. I would think it would be more fun and loose and, you know, just a good time, have a good community outreach and just a good time all together.
Now this year, we've done a little finagling with our budget, and we are actually offering a $500 first prize cash for the winner, for the band that is chosen as the winner. That's strong. You know, the last time what we did is we gave them a recording session and a music video. A band out of Dothan, RTFO, was actually the winner of that. They were kind of a reggae / folk / Cajun / a good times band, and they were really quite good. And they came in. They took the top prize. They ended up getting a recording contract, and they produced a CD as their premium.
Oh, wow.
And then we actually are doing a music video for them. We haven't gotten that done yet, but working with their schedule and obviously the distance involved between Dothan and here. This year, we're offering a $500 cash prize. We're actually also going to be offering some recording contracts to some of those top 3 or 4 bands. So again, a band who is trying to break out, who has some quality, who just can't get that break, this is an opportunity for them to invite the entire community to come see them.
Right.